And make sure y'all drink your water. Y'all know how we get down. Stay tuned. Don't get it fucked up though, because we've been on YouTube, but YouTube is changing. And if you're on there and you're doing, you know, like how we are, you have to change with the times. This is like anything else. So we're learning this vlogging, blogging, or however you call it. Turn on your notifications. Swing me down, sweet. Yeah.
Let me ride. Whatever.
Me ride.
Mobile phone?
It was a phone in the carrying case. How was people acting then when the phone, everybody wanted to use
everybody
your phone.
didn't have one of those.
That's
that
right.
thing was what, 4 pounds?
I don't know, but you could have had your little strap, could carry it.
The majority of it that I see is not good for my spirit, and I need to step away from it sometime.
Yeah, it will.
If it's not people trying to boast and brag and show their materialistic things. We're going to wash these, season them, and we're going to cook them stovetop today. So, 2 chicken breasts. I guess we'll freeze the rest. We've seasoned our chicken breasts. We rubbed it in olive oil first, and I used basil, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, kosher salt. Put some smoked paprika on there for a smoky flavor. I think I'm going to add that. And then I'm going to place these in my griddle pan and cook them.
Raised by the rain, saved by the pain, ain't but a thing.
We freeze it.
Don't matter, you see something gon' need something else to burn. Lady, and I got nowhere to turn. Rather be jumping the sun. Not in the mix, but don't act like you ain't heard. How fast do you work? Well, work for the hurt. My place can't get started. My mind's still on dreams. Soon as my eyes roll open, come good tokens. I've been training myself to add cheese to the picture. Smile go far, self-grace is worth a million miles. Little change to be.
Okay, so this is homemade Caesar dressing. This includes anchovies. So we have mayo there. We have some garlic, kosher salt, white wine vinegar, black pepper, a little Parmesan cheese that's gonna go in the dressing.
I'm gonna need something else to burn, daddy, and I got nowhere to turn. No better be jumping the curve. Not in the mix, but don't act like you ain't heard.
So what I'm gonna do for easy mixing is, I think it only called for like 2 anchovies per batch.
Easy when you go without for dinner, and I wasn't even a teen yet. I learned that from my jean stretch. I moderate not more cause I'm eating, yes. I tolerate lactose with a
Okay, I got these nice and smashed. I'm gonna add it to my mixture. Okay, so next we're going to add 2 tablespoons of our white wine vinegar. I'm gonna add some black pepper. Add a little kosher salt. And then I'm gonna add a couple of handfuls of Parmesan cheese. It should probably be smaller bits of cheese than that, like grated Parmesan would be better, but this is all I have, so this is gonna work for me today. Add some more pepper.
Lactose with a cheese in. The pace is present, live in the future now, can't waste a second. Gotta eat beats when I lack protein. Clean drip, it don't even need chlorine. Slim from the dirty, your knees folks green. I could teach them best, it ain't no situation you can't finesse. Keep your head high, learn what
Here is my homemade Caesar dressing. So it tastes pretty decent for the first time homemade dressing. Does it taste like the best Caesar dressing I've ever had? No, it does not. But for me, for homemade, pretty good. Chicken breast. Okay, you guys, crouton.
All right, y'all, I'm out of here.
Looks good.
I'm chilling.
From this point, we're just going to scoop some of our salad onto the tortilla, and we're making sure we have chicken in there at least. We're gonna add a little more Parmesan. And then we're just gonna wrap these like we would wrap a burrito. Do it again. That is really good, you guys. Really simple. The most unhealthy thing is the mayo, of course. Here are our Caesar salad, chicken Caesar salad wraps with a few potato chips. They might not look all that, but the salad sure tastes good. Now I gotta bite the wrap and see how it tastes with that. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching.
But you know your boy, I'm NASCAR driver. You know what I'm talking about? Right, baby? Yeah. My driving good?
He handles driving very well.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I can never say anything bad about his driving.
I got this. I've been driving since I was 13 years old.
Sometime I
12 years old, really.
But it's because you can't necessarily trust the people around you. I have no faith in people in cars. Just really quick, you guys. This is what we got. We got some spaghetti sauce mix, some taco seasoning mix, some corn tortillas. We got provolone cheese, because guess what we're making tonight? We are making those good old California cheesesteak sandwiches, but we're not going to share that with you tonight. We got some turkey breasts for sandwiches, jalapenos. We got 5 gallons of this water right here. ragu spaghetti sauce. We got our dog some wet food. We don't know if he's gonna eat that, but I got him some more of these cookies. We've never tried these cookies before. He usually eats the pumpkin cookies and he's addicted to those, but they didn't have those. So these are bacon, egg, and cheese cookies. Hopefully he likes them. We got some tomato, some brown onions, wavy laid potato chips for our sandwiches. We got some of these French rolls for our cheesesteak sandwich. Bread for our regular sandwiches, some baby bella mushrooms for our omelets. I got 2 green bell pepper, some cilantro. You know what? They shorted me something, some enchilada sauce. I got some green onion. I got some greens. Look at these little bitty greens. What the heck am I gonna do with these? The only good thing about these is they're organic, but this is only gonna make 1 bowl of greens for me. I got 3 bunches. They're so small. I got some Monterey Jack cheese because we are making enchiladas again. Those enchiladas, you guys, were so good. Check this out. I didn't share this with you. Check this part out. We got some ground turkey. I got some hot Italian sausage for our spaghetti. I got some chicken thighs. I ordered 1 ribeye steak, you guys. 1 ribeye steak for $14. The girl called me and said, we don't have ribeye steak. Boneless. I said, okay, whatever. Just go ahead and give me the bone-in steak and I'll cut the bone out. I hate to do that, but I said go ahead and do that. When we got to the car, she was like, oh, I found the steak. You guys, my steak that I paid for was $14. Look what she gave me on one of my online orders. I ordered some seasoning salt, seasoned salt. I paid $3.49 for this. I didn't want to get the big one, which was $6. So I said, let me get the smaller one because I buy the smaller one a lot. Anyway, this is the size I got. This was $3.49. I've never seen a Lawry's seasoned salt bottle as small as this one that I received recently. So the next time I went to Target, I got the bigger one. This is the size I expected to receive for $3.49. I got this from Target for $3.19. This is 8 ounces. This is 4 ounces. I didn't even know they had a 4-ounce bottle. So anyway, you guys, I paid more for this small one from Ralph's, aka Kroger, than I did for this one at Target. But don't get it twisted. We used to go to Target a lot because Target's groceries used to be less than the regular grocery store. But Target has started raising their prices, and on most items Target is now higher, more expensive than the regular grocery store. And I have heard a lot of people been shoplifting from Target. I even heard that if you want to do self-checkout, there's a 10-item limit now for self-checkout at Target because people have been stealing so much through self-checkout. We're getting cheated. You know, they're shrinking packaging and giving us less product, but they're raising the prices. We're paying more for less these days. We might talk to you guys at the table about this situation. I just wanted to show you guys this right here, because this right here I could not believe. Crazy vlog. So what are you doing tonight? It's a Friday night.
Friday night, Wise Man, produced by my man Damani. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't got no motherfucking fancy name. Produced by Damani. You dig what I'm talking about? Send me that track. I'm spitting this shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm chilling at home with the wife. I'm in my cave. You know what I'm talking about? The real man cave. You know what I'm talking about? We gon' ride TV. It's what I do, young Coop. While they outside doing what they doing, yeah, we in here creating. You know what I'm talking about? It's just the way it is. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna ride TV. Yeah. 13 to the concrete. A few moments later, we're using the tripod now. So we pulled the tripod out the bag. We got all kind of camera stuff that we don't be using. So we had to pull the tripod out because we had something else going on the first shot. But anyway, enough of that. It is going down. We keeping up on the freeway situation, the detours, and like I say, they already have confirmed that, you know, people are just getting out on the freeways, probably haven't even watched the news or didn't watch what
Didn't
was
know
going
what
on.
to expect.
Yeah,
it was
right.
just a regular Monday to them, and I'm glad. I got a text last night.
We're keeping up on the freeway situation because we got to get back out there and hit that. So
We need to know what's going on. So,
and how we gonna
yeah,
move,
how we're gonna maneuver.
right, to make it right. And I think for us, it's gonna be coming back home. I think going might be okay, but coming back home is gonna be something we're gonna have to figure out.
Yeah, we're
But,
gonna have
like
to
I
make
say,
adjustments.
There's a lot of people dealing with this right now, and like I say, they say this is gonna be maybe for several days, maybe a month or two. So
A month or two?
yeah, it's going down. So we're gonna have to figure this out. It's a lot of stuff going on. I got a couple phone calls. My son called me trying to get him a vehicle, my firstborn. And then I got a phone call from my uncle talking about he was rushed to the hospital, his chest tightened up, his legs is black, he might have blood clots, he wasn't having no circulation going through his legs. Talking about he ain't took his water pills in a couple months and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, man, come on, man, we got to do better.
Then I got a text yesterday of my nephew who got in a car accident. They sent me video. I guess one of the other, well, no, I guess two. One of the other cars had their dash cam recording. So we see the accident. It's terrible. The
Yeah.
person who caused the accident took off
Tried to take off, man.
into oncoming traffic. So he was going the wrong way, running away from the scene, and he
Yeah.
could have killed somebody.
Yeah, because they
Oh
hit that
my
pole
God.
kind of hard.
They
He had his
hit that
his
pole hard.
daughters in the car. The cold thing about it is when you look at the video, he's making a left turn, but he's making a left turn like he's trying to cause an accident.
Into oncoming traffic.
Right.
Because another car had to swerve
Swoop around
to
him and
avoid
then
him.
come back. So he had to go. The other car went
Yeah.
on oncoming
Yes.
traffic lane to
And
go around
could have
him
had a head-on collision.
and come back into his right proper lane while he's in the middle. He didn't bust that left turn when he shouldn't have. And then my wife's nephew was coming down and he must have seen it. And dude was pushing forward, but going a little bit slow, but pushing forward. By the time he seen it, he had to move out the way,
Yeah.
dodge another car, and he ran into the
It
pole.
did look intentional. Otherwise,
Oh, it was intentional because he
must
would have
been
stopped.
high off some.
He would have
high off
stopped. If
something.
he didn't mean to do it, he would have stopped. The fact
Yeah.
that he ran on the wrong side of the street through cars that's going the opposite direction shows that that was either intentional. He did that shit, intentionally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So glad that your family's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because that could have been all bad.
Yeah, so his car's totaled. He was on his, he only had 2 more car payments left.
Wow.
Car total.
Car
Because
total.
of someone else. So
But luckily that person got that video because he
And-
wasn't in the wrong.
right. Luckily,
Anytime you're
that
making a left turn.
Yeah. Be careful out here. And now with this freeway closure, it's going to get even messier.
The streets are
It's
packing up.
already
Yeah.
a mess.
The streets is packing up, no doubt. I mean,
And the
LA
idiots
area,
are out in full force.
yeah, LA area.
Always.
You got big trucks going through the cities now because of the freeway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that looked crazy.
Yeah, it looked.
See that?
Yeah, it looked kind of bad. So, like I say, every day something's happening. Every day, every day. So, you know, try to play your part in not becoming, you know, or getting caught up in all this stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Move accordingly. You know what I'm talking about? Calculate your steps.
Whew, yeah, I don't even remember where we were.
Make sure you drink your water. Yeah, this water. It don't look like water?
Yeah, and make sure if you drink that water,
It's real cut water.
that you watch who you talk to. Don't just talk to anybody. Because this water right here, it should be called talk water. Because it gets conversations flowing in a major way.
Look, and she always buy it for me. I don't buy it. She buy it for me. So she be wanting me to talk. They say I don't talk enough, but then when I get to talking.
Yeah, you guys. So it's been a minute since we even released a video, and now it's almost Thanksgiving. So are you guys celebrating Thanksgiving? I think I had asked a question. I've seen a lot of people say that food is so high they're not even celebrating Thanksgiving, but those seem like younger people that are saying that. When I go on this certain site that I go on, I see a lot of women talking
the woke
about
people, or the people that's woke,
or the people that's broke or woke.
Well,
one of the two can't afford to.
Broke or woke.
Yeah, just can't afford to get the food, you know. And I wasn't planning on celebrating or cooking this year, but
So do you celebrate?
no, I already said no. I don't
Okay.
celebrate the day. The reason we kind of celebrate, we do celebrate the 2 days off and the time with the family and the food. It's not about the historical lie and the stealing of the land and bringing the disease over
The
here.
deceitfulness of
Right. It's about gathering with family, getting a couple days off work, eating good food. And for those of you who shop on Black Friday, which I do not support that whatsoever. Have I done it? One time I was out there in a Walmart line at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't even shop at
Hold
Walmart.
on, wait a minute. When was this? You wasn't with me.
That
We've been together for a long time.
when I was young, in my early 20s.
So,
I do not.
Walmart's been around that long?
Yes, Walmart been around. It's just Walmart. It was not a very popular store here in California. I believe Walmart was in the South. Then it came here.
I'm glad I didn't know her at that time.
But Walmart
She
back
wouldn't have been
then,
out there standing on 3 o'clock.
Walmart back then, the
no
one I'm
damn
talking
store.
about, didn't have the reputation it has now. You know, we went into a Walmart one time. Remember? We first moved, we were watching, what's that movie we were
was
watching?
going to get some oil though.
No, we were watching that movie Get Out, and we made it to the end of the movie where
that's where we got our TV from?
let me talk. He always tries to put it. I try to do stories.
Well, I ain't happy about that. I don't
Anyway,
think I want y'all to know this
We
part.
were watching that movie Get Out when I guess it was fairly new, but we were able to watch it on our TV. And we got to the end of the movie when the guy who had been kind of captured by those people, when his friend saved him and they were in the car. Didn't some fireworks go off or something in
And
that
then
movie?
the TV blew
Our
up.
TV blew up.
And
At the end of the movie,
it was
smoking.
simultaneously. It was like it was
Our TV was
some
smoking and
shit.
everything.
It was some. That was
That
crazy
was
right
scary.
there.
We have not watched that movie again since. Anyway, you guys, we were looking for a replacement TV, and we took our crazy butts into Walmart, and
Did we
that
go
didn't
to
go well.
Walmart?
We went in Walmart. Did we buy from Walmart? No, we did not. We
I thought
walked
got our
in
TV
Walmart.
from,
We did. I didn't say we bought it from Walmart.
Okay.
I said we looked for a TV. We were unsuccessful at finding a TV. That store was so picked over. It was ridiculous. We walked in there and walked out. Anyway, we could have skipped Walmart and just went straight to that store. I don't know what made me think of Walmart. I thought maybe they might have had a better deal or something, but nah, they were just stressful. The parking lot was stressful. So no Black Friday shopping for me. Back to what I was talking about. And I don't even see a point. I mean, it's not even cheap. It's just the biggest shopping day of the year. It's not the biggest sale day of the year.
Stop supporting these places. It's all right to cut cable off if cable keep adding on shit to your bill. Next day you know you got this charge, Your bill started off at Spectrum $49, but when you get your bill, after a while you ain't paying attention, your bill is $149 now. That used to happen to us with the cable bill. You dig what I'm talking about? We've been off of cable a long time ago.
Yeah, we've been cut the cord. We've been cut the cord.
That's a good one, man. We cut the cord, man.
My thing is, there are still a lot of our people that had cable. It's like, if you guys don't get on board and fight the monster's gonna keep eating us up.
Yeah, and excuse me, maybe I shouldn't say this, huh?
What?
But we real talk here. You know what I'm talking about? We the ones that's dealing with this. They can't get mad at us because we dealing with it and we want to talk to y'all and trying to see if y'all feeling how we feeling.
Yeah,
but
you know what?
The corporations is the beast, man.
One thing I gotta say, a lot of people I know have cut the cable cord, and we get those little a la carte the apps for the TVs. But some of us start accumulating the apps, and before you know it, you're back up to the price of cable and you're not even getting good content.
Exactly.
So one thing I love about YouTube, we love you, YouTube.
Look at it, y'all seen that speed up? She thought I was gonna cut her off. Go ahead.
We love you, YouTube. YouTube has the best content. I could say one thing about the apps that I have now. I have Peacock. I love it, even though they just raised the price by $1. I said I'm gonna let them slide by $1. And I have another app. I won't say the name because I know people are listening to me in my own house. I have another app that I like, and it's free, you guys.
Yeah, it's crazy how your smart appliances really listen to you. But I know people probably seen it. There's stuff going around on Instagram showing you that, really on YouTube, I think I seen a video, that your smart appliances are looking and fucking.
He just told you, look, you guys, forgive us for cutting each other off. We're passionate about a conversation sometimes. He told you he was just talking to his uncle, and his uncle was just telling him something about circulation in his legs.
Next thing you know,
why less than 20 minutes later, a commercial came on, because we are watching regular TV right now, but a commercial came on about leg circulation. Yeah, so your smart appliances, your smart TVs, yeah, they're listening. Mm-hmm. But there is a way to turn that stuff off in your settings, right? They just don't tell you when they buy the TV. They just want you to buy the TV. You got to read all the instructions and figure the TV out yourself. And most people, we not going to go up in there because we like, this is a TV. We know how to plug it up and program the channels and this and that. And a lot of us don't have time and we don't even think about it. And then a lot of people don't even know some of these TVs are smart, right? They like computers, right? So yeah, you can turn that off though. And we haven't turned ours off yet, so we can say some shit and it's going to show us. Yeah, so anyway, back to Thanksgiving. How did we even get to talking about TVs? We were talking about Thanksgiving. Well, we were talking about people going with the program as far as Black Friday. Yeah, shopping. How can we gain control again? Are y'all cooking for Thanksgiving? I mean, Thanksgiving food for Thanksgiving? Yeah. Or will you be eating something different? Right. Will you be eating tacos that you can make a lot of tacos for less than $20? You could feed. You could have it going on with some Mexican food for real. Yeah, it could be popping. It's just and good. Thanksgiving. Or you can make a big pot of spaghetti. You could make some enchiladas. But I ended up buying a turkey. I didn't plan on buying a turkey. Our local store that I shop at had turkeys on sale. I still like to smell turkey in my house on Thanksgiving Day. It's just like a tradition. I would feel funny if I woke up on Thanksgiving Day and didn't smell a turkey. And when I say wake up smelling the turkey, I get up early in the morning, put the turkey in the oven. He'll be keeping an eye on the turkey because he's usually up in the living room, you know, in the early morning. So I go back to sleep after I put my turkey in the oven for a couple hours. And when I wake up again, the smell, oh, it just smells so good. But we got a special Thanksgiving episode that we're gonna do. And it's not really special. It's just different. We think it's different, but everybody out there is doing different stuff.
Man, creative minds, man. You get these minds going. Everybody be coming up with something. You be like, damn.
You know, this social media world has everybody thinking, what can we do as content or whatever? So everybody is thinking, and sometimes we think of the same stuff.
It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and that is the world we live in. So
that's you know, like you said, YouTube is a good channel, right? Yeah. So when you go on YouTube you see all kind of stuff. I don't know how your algorithm is, but my algorithm is popping. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can ask the wife. She be on her thing, but when I be playing mine, she be over there looking at, listening to what I be like.
You
pay attention to what you got going.
I try to tell him, please don't play your stuff on my device.
But listen, she say that.
I don't want to see that on my.
Look, but she say that, but when I be on mine, she be over there like this.
You guys, yeah, I be in the kitchen like, who's that? What's he talking about?
All up in my stuff. She interested. She just don't want to be interested, but she interested.
I just don't want it to change my algorithm because.
But she interested. You hear what I said?
But
she interested.
I like the people that I like. I have a certain group of people I watch on YouTube, and I think some of you watch.
She like
too.
Yeah, she like what I be having popping.
I do.
And it be going down.
I do.
I'm just a male, and she's a woman. You know, she's a female.
Yeah,
I'm a male.
Sometimes I'm nosy, and they be having some juicy topics going on.
And even though, listen to this, even though I'm trying to reframe and rebuild myself because I can relate to the bad stuff that's on here, and I'm trying to change myself, right? My life. It's just what I'm going through. But when I look at what's happening on this blacktop, right? And that means from political and everything, because I watch everything. Believe that. I just don't stay one thing.
I watch political things.
Political. I'm into hip hop. I'm into gangster shit. All kind of.
Music,
I'm into cars,
stuff,
music,
entertainment.
Yeah. And it's like that shit ain't helping nothing. And it's like, this is what we doing. Like, come on, man. We got to get out of this. We've been doing this shit for. And man, since I've been born, I can honestly say. We've been doing this, and I come from a family of that shit, right?
Yeah.
A whole family.
Especially when people really look up to you. A lot of people look up to you.
Come on, man. We got to change the algorithm.
I would feel like, see, I don't have people that look up to me.
I don't either.
You are an influencer, but you're not a major influencer. There are some people out there that have a lot of power, and a lot of people look up to them.
Yeah.
And you can change things. You need to realize how important you are and how helpful you can be. Because
now you're on the black top and you talking, right? So when you talk, right? See, I try to be humble, right? Tongue is very powerful, and I don't want my tongue to spew nothing in the universe and the atmosphere that's gonna hurt, destroy, help bring us down. I'm just not with that, right?
Right.
I'm just not with
yourself or anyone else.
Right.
We were talking about gentrification a little bit and how we were kind of pushed out. We were pushed out of the place we were living in, but we ended up far out because there are certain amenities I need. And
they don't offer in LA.
Yeah, it's hard to get it in LA unless you in
Brentwood or
$6, $7, $10, $11,000 a month.
Yeah, right.
So we ended up out here where we are now, and we were saying it looks nice. It's nice out here. You know, the apartments are nice. Where we live is really nice. Looks really nice. And we
Yeah,
were
it looks really nice.
we were saying that it's not a black neighborhood, it's not a white neighborhood, it's not a Mexican neighborhood, or not an Asian. It's just a melting pot of everybody living in the same place. And specifically the community we live in, it's a large community. And we've noticed every night crime is just crazy. And I know we talked about this before, but you even have people stealing car covers off of parked cars over here. About 3 car covers were stolen the other night, all in the same night. And I'm like, what kind of people are running around at night while we're sleeping? People are on the prowl out there. Yeah, you were saying don't judge a book by its cover, because it looks really nice out here, but
yeah. They getting shit for free out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
You said you had met a tow truck driver who watches We Gon' Ride TV, and what did he tell you?
He's in the Lowrider community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But he told me straight up. He said, where you stay at, that's where everybody from Riverside and San Bernardino come to
do their dirt.
To take what they can get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's not funny, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
I'm like, damn.
Shoot.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm all on this doing We Gon' Ride TV, my Instagram. I'm showing y'all what's happening. I'm out here
and we're
messing with Becky and clean my car. I'm trying to be the but man, it don't take nothing but a second. They be like, oh, I know where that's at.
And like,
I robbed the mailboxes in that complex.
Oh my gosh, you guys, they break into mailboxes like crazy.
I ain't even go through none of this in LA.
In LA at all.
You know what I'm talking about? We might have to watch ourselves. It's just me being a black male on other black males coming into your neighborhood on some gangbanging stuff. We always have to be ready. You know what I'm talking about? Keep one eye open, head on the swivel.
But you never had to worry about coming out to check your mail and all the mail is on the ground because somebody busted into the...
All the mailboxes wide open.
Yeah.
Everybody shit just all over the place.
So, and back to what you were saying about how you would have Becky out and not real... I mean, you're always thinking about your surroundings, but you're not thinking that you're living in a certain area where people are really on the prowl and they're looking at you maybe to see what you got, and they might come back and try to get it later. Every time we would go out, like to the store or something, people would notice him from We Gon' Ride TV. And more people out here noticed you than people noticed you when we were in LA.
Where I'm from, LA. So, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, so you end up way out here.
Looking for better, and it don't get no better.
It's not cheaper.
And it don't get no better. You know what one of my partners that worked here, he was in the maintenance. Mm-hmm. He was another brother. This is what he told me. He say, man, it might be even worse. He said the difference is you got people with more money here, but they do the same thing.
And it is worse.
Right? They just got more money to buy more drugs, or
I can say it's worse because as we say,
more bullshit.
We had more personal negative experiences out here than we ever had
in LA.
Personal experiences in LA. I don't know.
Excuse us, y'all. The TV is on.
I wish I could turn my camera around so you guys can see. It's like people are out there intentionally running through lights, trying to cause accidents,
running into buildings.
Did you guys see that Charger? For those of you who are in Southern California, did you see that Charger run that light into the intersection and cause the bus to crash into a building? That Charger flew straight through a stop sign on a busy street.
It was just a football player that just got killed, I believe. I'm not for sure what team it is, but his car, they ran right into the side. I mean, smashed that whole car
and killed him?
Yeah, he died. I'm not for sure what football player it is, but I just watched that, and it's just crazy because I be with my pops, and he always tells me, he's a truck driver too, you know, so truck drivers really pay attention to the road, you know what I'm saying? But Pops told me, he said, man, I don't even like to drive out there no more. You know what I'm saying? And I think that day he told me that we were headed to where we were headed, and somebody drove down the center divider in a Mercedes, flying, and cut. It came through the center divider and looked like he was going to run into oncoming traffic and just cut over real quick, ran through the light and kept it pushing.
And that was in LA.
Down Florence.
That was in LA, right?
Yeah, that was like Florence and Western. So if y'all know what Florence and Western look like, right there.
One thing I have noticed when I'm in LA, I notice a lot of crazy drivers, but I do notice I never see police pulling them crazy drivers over.
Yeah, what?
Never.
Yeah. But
Never.
look, there is no police out there like that since they said defund the police.
Right.
Let me tell you about something though. Watch the plays.
It didn't mean to take money away from the police so they're not patrolling the neighborhoods and doing their jobs. It meant to allocate the funds in different ways, such as for mental health. Don't get on my case for cutting the conversation short.
Yeah, we cut it off.
It's just, as I keep saying, if you used to listen to the podcast, you know we used to have deep stuff we talked about.
On our podcast. And then, look, we stopped the podcast, right? Even though I think the podcast was good and we started getting followers.
I loved it.
We was paying to give y'all this information, right? We wasn't gaining, right? So, you gotta make it all make sense, right? So we cut that off. But anyway, we're going to end it right here. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned. Rock with us. Tell a friend. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Tell your people to like us if they watching.
Because it helps our algorithm. So please help us with our algorithm. And
comment.
Make sure you like
We read the comments. You know what I'm talking about? And subscribe. And maybe on the next episode, we'll pull this blacktop out and
talk back to those of you who
talking to us. You know what I'm talking about?
We appreciate you guys.
We sure
I can't say it enough. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for a minute, so y'all rock with us if y'all rocking with us. Once again, thanks for watching. We gonna eat TV. And also, thanks for rocking with us and riding with us on We Gonna Ride.